right, all plugged in, ready to go for action coming up now on the USWA Championship Wrestling. Got a USWA television title match. We've been talking about it ever since we kicked off today. Looking forward to it with Wolfie D defending against Wildfire Tommy.
You got a real lively, stinking crowd out here today, I see. Y'all sit there and shut up and show me some respect. I got another thing I want to say, Corey Maxman. You know, I sit back there in the back, and I listen to Doug Gilbert, and I don't know whether to come out here and cry or to be mad, Doug Gilbert, because let's go back. Let's go back, boy. You talk about you're going to whoop me. Who taught you everything you know? Who used to have all the pretty women, all the girlfriends? Little Doug Gilbert, 15 years old. He said, Tommy, how do you get so many good-looking women? I said, brother, when you got the style and class I do, they just come around. So I turned Doug Gilbert over to some of my girlfriends, too, because he was so ugly as a little kid, he couldn't even get a woman.
Come on, Tommy.
Then when it comes down to wrestling, his daddy, his brother, nobody ever taught him nothing. Tommy Wildfire Rich took him down the roads with him, taught him every stinking thing he knows. Now, whether you like all these stinking rednecks, Doug Gilbert, and you think they're going to make you somebody, well, let me tell you something, boy. Ain't a single person out here that do the stuff for you I have. So when it comes down to picking Brian Christopher and knowing how to pick a friend, you're way out of line, boy, when you turned your back on me. When you said you could beat me, that'll be the day hell freezes over. Because let me tell you something. Look into these eyes, Doug Gilbert. The devil don't even want no part of me. So I know you don't. Anytime, anywhere, any place, it's going to be a man whooping up on a boy, Doug Gilbert.
Yeah, well, Tommy Rich, with Tony Falk along with him, why don't we just step into the ring after we've heard Rich talk about everything besides wrestling and all about how he hates Doug Gilbert and the whole family and all the insulting the whole Gilbert family. Boy.
Well, it's a shame that it's come to this, really, because, I mean, here are a couple of guys who were super good friends as well as partners, and now they've come to this division of ways, and it's all going to be settled later on this week in the ring as they go against each other.
Well, you know, Rich says that Gilbert turned his back on him, but it wasn't Doug who said, hey, if you don't take Brian Christopher, you either choose between Brian Christopher or me. It was Tommy Rich who said, choose between Brian or me, or I'm out of here. And that's exactly what he did. He's no longer friends with Doug Gilbert. And for the first time, they'll be tangling up. Coming up this week.
Tommy tangling up right now with the USWA TV title holder. That belt right there is on the line this time. It's being handed out to security and over here to the desk for safekeeping. And I was just thinking that Tony Falk, standing at ringside in Tommy Rich's corner, a former holder of that belt. The belt was bought, as a matter of fact, by Jeff Jarrett for Tony Falk, who proceeded to lose it immediately the next week.
I've got to concentrate when I'm wrestling. Tell these rednecks to shut up.
Well, Tommy, if you want to go in the back, go ahead. Let the referee toll the count and just hand Wolfie the belt, and we'll have a nice short match, and maybe we'll get six-man action underway a little early.
And the fans can cheer for who they wanted to.
Yeah, sure.
Turn out loud. Wolfie D, the television champion, defending right here today against Tommy Rich. We've been looking forward to this one. This is just one of the exciting matches right here today on USWA action. Wildfire goes under Wolfie. Nice hip call. Followed by a drop kick from the television champion. And Wildfire Tommy Rich out on the concrete floor.
Hanging onto the skirt of the ring there. And now he's complaining, oh, he must have pulled my hair. The referee is asking about it, and Wolfie says, no, ask anybody. I didn't pull his hair. What are they doing over here? Falk has got that fist doubled up like maybe some foreign object has come into play. And Corey, the Punisher, the big Punisher is out here.
You know, Dave, on last week you were out, and glad to have you back, but on last week you were out. The Punisher was out here last week, done the same exact thing, just came out and during the match just stood there just looking at the action with Tommy Rich. And once again, the Punisher standing over out of the area, not near ringside at all, just standing there looking.
Well, he can stand there. I just hope he doesn't try to interfere in the match. Meanwhile, Wolfie D working on Tommy Rich. He got him with a good right. Look out, Tony Falk is now up on the ring apron, calling the referee over. A distraction. And Wolfie D dumps over the top rope.
Right over the top.
Should have been a disqualification. Referee didn't see it, in fairness to the referee. Tony Falk had him distracted the other way.
He dumped him just like a dump truck right over that top rope, and the referee downtown Bruno's attention.
Now Rich distracts the referee, while Tony Falk hammers Wolfie D's head into the side of the ring and the ring apron.
I said that didn't do a thing. Oh, I tell you, Tony Falk denying that he even touched Wolfie D, and we're all sitting right here looking at it.
Tommy Rich choking Wolfie D.
Go, Wolfie, go! Fans cheering for the television champion. And Tommy Rich standing on him there. That gives Wolfie a break as he had his... But look at Tony Falk there again.
They're doubling up on him. It's been 2 against 1 all the way. One will distract the referee, and the other works on Wolfie D, either inside or outside the ring. Clothesline by Tommy Rich. Wolfie D is on the mat.
USWA television champion Wolfie D in trouble as Tommy Rich and Tony Falk have both teamed up from in and outside the ring on Wolfie. Gets to his feet here. Fighting back. Nails Rich with a right hand. And Wolfie D pounding away on Tommy Wildfire Rich. Tony Falk's up on the ring apron. And here comes Jamie Dundee.
Jamie Dundee is attacking Wolfie D from behind. That's going to have to be disqualification, but the referee still hasn't seen what's going on.
Tony Falk distracting the referee downtown Bruno.
Hey, Bruno, look at what's happening here. It's 3 against 1.
Bruno.
Here comes Doug Gilbert. There goes Jamie Dundee. And the referee now calls for a disqualification.
He never saw Jamie in there, though, Dave.
And takes the belt. And Wolfie D should still be the champion here. There you go.
Yeah.
The match, the whole thing stopped. Disqualification. Wolfie D retains the belt. Let us check things out here, take a break, and be back with you in just a moment.